The day you get rid of all of the useless dopamine is the day your life is the example you're setting for them. If your daughter brought home a man like you, would you be happy? Don't be afraid to fucking fail. Some of the laziest motherfuckers I've ever met in my fucking life. I think Trump is afraid of fucking risk. Like, fuck school in general. We're a little late. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm trying to figure out what to go over today. And I think I'm gonna just go over, just risk. Just risk, and why people are scared to actually take action. And I was sitting there thinking about, like, I've never been scared to take a risk. Ever. I've never been scared to spend money on a mentorship. I've never been scared to go quit a job if I had to. I've never been scared to move to a certain place. And this whole day I've been thinking about, like, why have I never been scared to take a risk at all? And I was just like, man, is it like why don't I care what happens? Like, what is it? And I remember, like, when I was 16, 17, 18, I remember when I was 18, I had got this job. My first job ever, like, real job, was a marketing job. And my first, there's fucking bugs every fucking way, bro. And my first experience at a job was motherfuckers who talk about risk every day. So this is what I thought a job was. I was around these people. It was this lady who owned a marketing firm. She was like 24. She was making like $400,000 or $500,000 a year. And we would go in there, it was a sales environment. So all of us would do sales all fucking day, from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. And she had to keep everybody motivated. And she was always like, and I remember on the interview process, I remember she was explaining to me why this job is actually better than a regular 9-to-5 job and sitting down and doing the work. And what she said was, when you're at a 9-to-5 job, you're stagnant. You don't go nowhere. At this, you move up. And ever since then, ever since I had that job, and I was there for like 2 years, I remember ever since I had that job, my worst fear was staying stagnant. My worst fear was not moving up. My worst fear was not getting to the next level or being somewhere where I can't go somewhere. It doesn't mean I have to be so rich. It just means there's no way out of what I wanted to do. And that's always been my biggest fear since, like, my early 20s, even before that, like 1918. Yeah, I remember when they first said that we want you to go to Chicago, I didn't even hesitate. I just went. But my parents were so scared for me to, but I still just fucking went. I've had job offers. I literally had a job offer to work for Jimmy Kimmel, bro, as some fucking, I met him in the fucking subway, and I pitched him, and the dude was pretty, and he thought my pitch was really good. And he offered me to be like some sort of fucking intern or some shit, and I didn't take it because it was a salary job of $60,000. Now, I could have went other places, but still, I told him no. And I don't regret it at all. Like, I think another reason I always was never afraid to take risks is I was never in a comfortable spot in my life. I was never in a place in my life where I was like, I could relax. I was always had anxiety about what the fuck the future was going to be. How am I going to pay this? How am I going to pay this? So if I had to quit something to go make some more money, I was never afraid to do it. I was never afraid to just live the life, because my worst fear, what scared me more than anything, was laying on my deathbed saying, damn, I wish I would have did that. I wish I would have did this. I wish this would have happened. I never was scared of that shit. I was never scared to just do something. I was always more scared of the end result. And people who don't think about what they're going to think on their deathbed, really, like, they mind boggle me. Because I'm like, bro, you're not thinking about what you're going to think your last breath on earth. And the last thing you're going to think about on your last breath on earth is the fact that you stayed comfortable your whole life. Because you're going to go out just another person. Imagine just being another soul on earth. Another person. Another just, someone died today. No one even knows your name, and you just go forever, and that was your life. Some people who are okay with that, it's just like, I look at shit so differently. Like, I'm in this neighborhood, it's quiet, and I'm looking at all these houses of all these people who bought these homes. And they're just so comfortable sitting there, and and life is just like moving on and moving on, and then generations, another person moves in the house, and then they just move on, and some people are gonna die in these houses. Some people are gonna move out these houses. Some of these kids going to school are gonna grow up. I'm like, they don't want anything else. They don't want to move. They don't want to do anything else. It was always so confusing. I'm like, bro, this is what you want? You don't want to be bigger? You don't want something more out of the one life you live? I don't know. It's always so fucking confusing to me. How people could just be so comfortable. And one thing I noticed is that when you settle for one thing, 9 times out of 10, you're just going to settle for everything else. So believe it or not, I'll tell you this as a fact, 99% of men probably settle for their wife. Because they settle for the shape they live in, they settle for the money they make. They've just settled their entire life. So they're so used to settling, and they've gotten so comfortable in their comfort. And even if they want to go somewhere else, even if they want to take other levels to do something else, they've literally just got stuck in a position of comfort as to where it doesn't even matter, because it's just like, I don't want to lose this comfort I have. What if I fail? And I always tell I could be under a fucking bridge as long as I'm still pursuing, as long as I get up in the morning. Are there going to be those days where I don't want to do it? Sorry, I got to check the time. Are there going to be days where I don't want to do this shit? Are there going to be days where I don't give a fuck to do shit? Yeah, of course, but I'm going to still get up and do what I have to do. It actually feels worse. It actually feels worse if I can't do what the fuck I want to do. Like, it actually feels worse to not do what I'm supposed to do today than to fucking sit and relax and thinking about how I haven't made it to where I want to be. You know? It's always felt worse. I was never afraid to invest in myself. Like, motherfuckers be so afraid. They'll go invest on a fucking vacation to the fucking Bahamas that, I don't know, so they could drink and smoke, a whole bunch of hedonistic shit, but they won't even take certain money and put it into themselves to learn a skill to become a better person. It doesn't make any sense to me, bro. It doesn't make any sense at all. So I always had that mentality all the time, just with anything. I was never afraid to take a risk. Never afraid to take a risk. Like what am I supposed to do? Get a fucking wife and 2 kids? Like, fuck that shit. Like, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having a wife and 2 kids. I'm just saying I'm just supposed to settle for the fucking 3-bedroom, 2-family fucking apartment with the gate, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with the fucking gate and the 2 kids and the fucking dog. Like, and then I'm just supposed to be happy with life. And then my wife I have to take up a whole bunch of shit from her. Like, I just see, like, even the, like, people around me, like, I see men around me and they just do whatever the fuck their wife says all fucking day. I'm like, cool, that's the life you want to live. I just don't want to live that life. And they all look fucking miserable, and I can see it in their fucking face. They can't lie to me and tell me they fucking don't. I just wanted more. And I was willing to give up whatever I had to, and I just always would bet on myself. And this is a nigga who's betting on himself who has no reason to. Like, I haven't accomplished so much to the point where betting on myself makes sense. But I'm gonna still bet on my fucking self because I'm me, motherfucker. I don't know why people don't have that confidence. Why people don't have that sort of aggression towards fucking life. And then I started to think, why don't people have that fucking aggression towards life? And then I just went down this rabbit hole and I was like, it has to be the fact that people are so fucking distracted. They're so distracted. Like, the average dude right now, it's Friday on a 5 o'clock p.m. The average dude right now, he just got out of work, it's Friday. He's probably already drinking. He's probably getting ready to go to a party. He's probably laying down with some bitch or laying down with his girl. He's going to take his girl out. Or he's going to do some stupid shit. Or he's going to fucking go home and jerk off. Or he's going to play video games. He's going to do a whole bunch of hedonistic shit to distract himself from the fact that he's not where he wants to be in life. Most of you motherfuckers are distracting yourself so you don't have to deal with the reality that you set for yourself. But the day you don't distract yourself, the day you get rid of all of the useless dopamine It's the day your life will change, and the day the reality that you want will occur. You know? And most people don't fucking get that shit. I just never, you know? Because I can honestly say, bro, as a person who used to do a whole bunch, I remember I used to vape. I used to fucking vape. I used to smoke. I used to drink. I used to do all this bullshit. And I didn't even realize how fast life was just going every single day. Life is just like this every single fucking day. Just on a fucking constant, like, loophole. Like that. And I didn't even realize it because I would just distract myself every day with smoking, drinking, doing whatever the fuck to not even focus on the fact that I'm not at the part of my life where I want to be. You know? Like, and somebody will, like, people ask me all the time, like, how do you keep working all the time and you haven't even gotten a result? How do you keep doing shit all the time and you haven't gotten a fucking result? And I'm like, what the fuck? How do you not? I don't know how you get all fucking work and don't put in something that's actually gonna make your life's living situation better. Like, you have, like, it would be people with kids. People with whole, like, actual kids that they say they love. And they just eat all fucking day and play video games and say, oh, I love my daughter or I love my son. No, you fucking don't. Look at the example you're setting for them. If your daughter brought home a man like you, would you be happy? If your son became a man like you, would you be happy? If you say, yeah, I mean, okay, I guess. But Jesus Christ, you got a low fucking standard. It's always been fucking, telling you, bro, chase your purpose, man. Don't be afraid to fucking fail. And fail over and over and over and over and over and over. Just keep failing. Keep doing it and keep fixing and analyzing. How I gotta do this next time. I gotta do this next time. Because you're gonna fucking eventually make it. It's fucking impossible not to. Get rid of all the fucking distractions. Get rid of all of the bullshit in your life that's holding you back from actually becoming the person that you need to be. And that's what a lot of you motherfuckers are doing on a daily basis. You want to do a whole bunch of other shit that's taking you away from the guy that you actually want to be. You sit there and you want to play fucking video games all fucking day. You want to play fucking GTA. You know the reason you are so interested in all these fucking fictional fucking characters and all these fucking sports is because you wish you could, subconsciously, you wish you could be them. You wish you could be the guy on the basketball court. You wish you could be the guy on the football field. You wish you could be the motherfucker in the game. Someone who's pushing themselves to new heights. Someone who didn't give up. Someone who took the pressure. Someone who became somebody that they needed to become. But instead, you're just watching from the fucking sideline with no purpose to your life at all. Is that the kind of man that you imagined yourself being when you was 3-4 years old? That motherfucker? Is that what you thought? Is that the guy you want to, like, if you walk by your 3-4 year old self, would you say, man, that guy looks, wow, what does he do? Is that who you, is that what you want? Is that who you are? And you wonder why, if you have kids, why they don't look up to you? Yeah, I don't know, bro. What time is it? You know? I was always never afraid to take risk. I was never afraid to take risk, bro. Like you motherfuckers be so scared to not have some fucking pussy in your life. Like, you niggas will give up all your dreams, no risk, no nothing, for some 5 pussy. Haven't even fucking, just let me give up all my dreams. Oh, I don't want to take this risk. I don't want to make my wife unhappy. Nigga, you don't even fucking like the bitch. She just happens to fuck you twice a month. She probably don't even want to. She just feels obligated. And you're sitting there not taking a risk because you don't want to lose this bitch? You do know if she could find a better man, she would, right? You do know if she's seen... Bro, I was just watching this shit the other day, bro. I was just watching... What's that girl who went viral? Cooking with Kaya, bro? I can't blame her. She said her nigga was just not doing shit around the crib. And niggas will be mad at her for wanting a man who's gonna do some shit, who's gonna get better. I have all these options, and I sat here and settled for you. Imagine if you were, as a man, if you had a whole bunch of options and your girl is just being a fucking dickhead around the fucking house, you're gonna fucking leave. Same shit, bro. Same shit. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. Like, some of you motherfuckers, you gotta look in the mirror for a fucking second and look and remember you have 2 fucking balls. Like, you have cojones, my nigga. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, and I'm yelling at y'all, and y'all probably are people who take risks, especially if you're watching videos like this. But it's just the average dude that I see on my day-to-day existence, especially in my fucking family, bro. Oh my God, some of the laziest motherfuckers I've ever met in my fucking life. Especially, like, it's just ridiculous, bro. Especially motherfuckers, friends I got. I can't hang out with most niggas because most niggas just want to smoke fucking weed all day. They want to drink all day. They want to do a whole bunch of shit that isn't conducive to anything that's gonna make them better. I guess, bro. You know, I don't know why. I don't know what causes people to do that shit. Like, I want you to think of somebody who does so many tremendous, like, look at like Trump. You think Trump is afraid of fucking risk? You think Michael Jordan was afraid of fucking risk? You think Floyd Mayweather's afraid of fucking risk? These people that are so great at their craft, do you think they give up? You think like, you guys think those people care more about money than you? No, you care more about fucking money, because those motherfuckers bet on them fucking selves. If you're too afraid to bet on yourself because you're afraid you're gonna lose some fucking money, you are married to money. All you care about is fucking money, because you're too afraid to bet on your fucking self. That's all you care about is fucking money. That's it. You're not like me. I don't give a fuck about money. I like me. I'll spend money. I'll spend my whole bank account if I thought it'll make me better. I don't give a fuck. Never will. Always will push myself. Always will make sure I'm the one who I put myself first. That's why I said fuck college. Bro, I went to college for fucking... Bro, my first year of college, I fucking went on academic probation the first semester, so I got kicked off the basketball team. Second semester, I just stopped going to fucking class. And I'm like, what the fuck am I here for? Now, motherfuckers were so mad at me because I failed out of college. All the other motherfuckers, fast forward 4 years later, make the same amount of money as me. They just took fucking longer. None of them have a job. Motherfuckers are still struggling to find a job after they just paid 50 grand for, not even 100 fucking grand for a fucking school that they just wasted a whole bunch of fucking time. They just wasted a whole bunch of fucking time. And I see this about to happen with a whole bunch of people. About to waste a whole bunch of fucking time in college. And then you're going to get out and wonder why you don't have a job. Especially now with how fast the world is moving. You really think you motherfuckers are going to get a job unless you're a doctor? If you ain't going to school to be a doctor, engineer, or some shit. If it ain't one of those, like, who knows what the kind of doctors we'll have in 4 years? Who knows what kind of engineers we'll have in 4 years? You might not even be able to get a job in the marketplace because your degree is meaningless because you took too long. But if you just go figure, you can go get a certificate for the same fucking shit and go get some fucking interviews and get some experience behind your belt. And now you're in the job market making money. Start saving money earlier. Start building your life earlier. Same motherfuckers who was dragging me for not wanting to go finish some 4 years of fucking bullshit. Sitting here, these same motherfuckers can't even fucking pay their rent. They can't do shit. We make the same amount of money. They just took fucking longer. I'm talking about niggas with master's degrees. And these people will still be psyoped into going to fucking college. Like, fuck school in general. That shit didn't mean shit after fucking 8th grade. I didn't give a fuck about it. Never did, never will. I only did that shit to play fucking basketball. But after that shit was over, I said, fuck this. What the fuck am I here for? If you go to school, if school is your first option out of fucking high school, and you don't know what the fuck to do, you are a fucking idiot. You're never gonna make money that way. I don't know why people be so fucking nervous to not go to fucking school. Stop being fucking psyoped. I'm gonna let you know right now, your parents are probably fucking retarded. They fucking are. They don't know what the fuck to do. Back when they were going to college, yeah, it probably meant something. But another thing is when they also went to go buy their fucking first house, it was 50 grand. And it was $500 for rent. Like, you're so worried about failing. You're not failing. You're actually being dumber when you go to school. It's actually dumber. You're gonna put yourself in debt. People only care about skills. That is how you make money. So what you want to do, if you're just getting out of fucking high school, or if you're just getting out of fucking whatever, if you're fucking early 30s, hire somebody, invest in yourself, take the risk to learn how to be better. Learn a skill. Learn discipline. Retrain your brain to be disciplined. Unbitch yourself. Unpussify yourself. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna go too deep into this shit. This is a little fucking late. I started this shit a fucking late. But again, don't be afraid to take fucking risks. 'Cause 9 times out of 10, what the fuck are you worried about? Oh, you quit your job and now you don't have any money? Matter of fact, most of you motherfuckers don't even need to quit your fucking 9 to 5. I still work my 9 to 5, and I'm just making a YouTube video. Your job can be accomplished in the other hour. Your job can be accomplished, and your dreams can be accomplished in the other hours outside of work, as long as you're not fucking off. After work, don't fuck off. You have a lot of time to go accomplish your dreams. Stop being a fucking bitch. When you say, oh, I have to quit my 9 to 5 to go accomplish my dreams, that's your fucking ego talking. It's not your fucking 9 to 5. It's the fact that you're not working hard enough, or you need to work a little bit longer. You have 3 to 4 hours. That's all you need to get the fuck out of your job. It's motherfuckers who make $10,000 in 30 fucking minutes. You can go figure some shit out. So stop being a bitch about it and figure the fucking shit out. Don't quit your fucking job. Work your job until your passion or whatever the fuck you're doing on the side can replace the income that you're working your job. And your job is taking away time. You can be making more money in the hours that you are working for your job than you can make more money in the hours that you're working for your job if you were to quit it. So go figure some shit out. Take the risk. Spend some money on trying to figure out a skill to become a better person. And let's move on with life. Because you're going to lay on your deathbed and be mad as fuck that you fucked off. Okay? That's it.